My name is Muhammad Muhaimin bin Zulkarnain. I'm doing the week 5 topic of culture, communication and conflict. Martin and Nakayama stated that conflict is something that involves a perceived or real incompatibility of goals, value, expectation, process, or outcomes between two or more interdependent individuals or groups. An example for this would be whether or not women should wear headscarf while in public or when working, and also the conflict of race, religion, and land between the Palestinian and the Jews. But today, I will be talking about something just as controversial, which is the issue on abortion. Is when a pregnancy is ended but doesn't result in childbirth. In other words, it is the termination of pregnancy or induced miscarriage. Depending on a person's belief, religion, moral and ethics, abortion can either be a yes or no for different people. Generally, this is because some people think of abortion as murder of an innocent human, while others argue that the baby in the womb is still not considered as live human. Even biology has different definitions for a live human. For example, some consider a baby to be alive when it starts breathing after birth, while others think the baby is alive when its heart starts beating while the baby is still inside the womb, and so on and so forth. So, abortion is a very vague and ambiguous yet debatable subject due to lack of uniform definition and belief between people. Alright, now let's look at some questions. Economy does has an effect on the issue of abortion. For example, in the United States alone, about $11 billion is spent on medical healthcare. One of the reasons why some people are against abortion is because it can hurt the country's economy. The United States has a national debt of about $16 trillion, which means they are spending well beyond their means on military, healthcare, security, and education. Many people believe that if abortion was illegal, the country could actually be saving a lot of money. Based on the Bureau of Labor Statistics, Social Security Administration, and National Center for Health Statistics, if abortion was not legalized in the States in 1973, more than 17 million people could have been employed now, resulting in about $400 billion from those workers, with about $50 billion spent on medical care and Social Security, which of course could really help with the national debt. Few differences such as upbringing, education, and money can influence the conflict. For example, different people can have different face work, which is what we do to save our face or images. A more conservative family would opt to not go for abortion regardless of any complication that they have, compared to a more liberal or open-minded family. People from a poor background wouldn't even have the choice of abortion due to finance as compared to those who are rich and can cover medical costs. And people who are more scientifically educated may have a different and more open opinion on abortion as compared to those who are only religiously educated. Abortion can actually be both intercultural and intracultural conflict. Intercultural conflict is usually more ambiguous. In the context of abortion, many people are unsure on how to handle the situation because different culture or religion may say different things about the issue. For example, in Islam, abortion is considered as haram or religiously illegal because it is believed that the fetus is a living soul after 4 months of gestation. Whereas in Judaism, abortion is legal and can be necessary if it affects the health of the pregnant women. However, within the same religion itself, the stance could be different. For example, Christianity has divided belief on whether or not abortion should be legal, making it an intracultural conflict. Also, intercultural conflict can be characterized by language issue. Different countries may have different stance on this issue, and not having the same mother language could be the reason it is hard to discuss about the issue. Firstly, how are they different? Scholar David Ausberger stated that productive conflict is when the conflict is narrowed to definition, focus, and issue, whereas destructive conflict is escalated to negative attitude. For example, people should try to reason with one another why abortion should or should not be legalized rather than imposing their own personal belief and forcing other people to comply. Second, in productive conflict, they limit the conflict to the original issue, Whereas in destructive conflict, the issue is usually escalated out of the original issue. For example, the issue of abortion should be the debate about ethics, health, and shouldn't be about national or political issue. Third, in proactive conflict, the group direct the conflict towards the cooperative, problem solving, and mutual satisfactory. Whereas destructive conflict involves the use of power, threats, coercion, and single-mindedness. In conclusion, conflict is a part of life. Everyone has different opinions and goals which won't be compatible with everyone else. There are many reasons why conflict arises and why they are not easy to be resolved. But with some tolerance and understanding, with the right strategy to overcome the issue, facing it constructively rather than destructively, a conflict can be a way for us to progress not only as a society or a country, but also as humans. Hey, what do you guys think? What are your opinions on abortion? Maybe it's different from mine. Tell me. And tell me what you think of the video. All comments are welcome. Leave them down below and I try my best to respond. Thank you for watching. See ya.